So with Arsenal just around the corner, we thought what better than to look back at some of the best games between these two clubs, because some of them have been absolutely fantastic. And we'll start in March 1998 when Arsenal came to Old Trafford and yeah, they won 1-0. But it was a magnificent game, and this is a team that Gary Neville has repeatedly claimed were better than the Invincibles, a team that lost to United in the FA Cup and only drew with us in the league. Number 9, it's September 1983. Manchester United travel to Highbury and they win 2-3. Did it in reverse order because Arsenal were at home and they got 2. A midfield consisting of Moore and Wilkins, Whiteside, Robson ensured that United won and took all the points away after a brilliant battle. Number 8, it's May 2009. Cast your minds back to how good Manchester United were just 7 years ago. We won 3-1 at the Emirates in a Champions League semi-final. The tie was done and dusted after 10 minutes. Goals from Ronaldo and Park. Before that, do you remember that free kick where he's about 700 yards from goal? Probably should have been safe, but never mind. Absolutely incredible stuff. United at their best. Brilliant counter-attacking football. And some really good memories to keep us warm at night in these dire times. Number 7, it's May 1977, a classic encounter. Manchester United won 3-2. We were 2-0 up, Arsenal pulled it back to 2-2 before Gordon Hill popped up at the death to get the winner. Number 6, February 2001, Manchester United beat Arsenal 6-1 at Old Trafford. Dwight Yorke scores a first half hat-trick, and it was just fantastic. And guess what? That's not even the biggest bashing we've given them. Number 5, September 2003. The scoreline is forgettable, but the game isn't. It was a 0-0, but we're talking about Arsenal during their Invincibles season. They might have mentioned that once or twice over the last 50 years. Ruud van Nistelrooy hits the bar with a penalty. Martin Keown gets up in his face. All hell kicks loose. Absolutely crazy. October 2004. You just heard about the 0-0 with the penalty, but this time Ruud scored, Rooney scored. We ended Arsenal's unbeaten run. Fergie got covered in pizza. All hell kicked off. It was brilliant. Apart from the pizza on Fergie. Disrespectful. Number 3, cast your minds back if you can to 1894, where Newton Heath drew 3-3 with Woolwich Athletic in what was a brilliant game, probably. I mean, none of us were alive. But I reckon our granddads would have absolutely loved it. Flat caps everywhere, not a selfie in sight. Number 2, De Gea, Evra, Jones, Evans, Smalling, Cleverley, Anderson, Welbeck, Nani, Rooney, Ashley Young. 8-2. Those players beat Arsenal 8-2. Those players. Wayne Rooney scored a hat-trick. Ashley Young scored 2 absolutely brilliant goals. Welbeck was in on the action. Anderson, I think, scored in that one. Anderson scored. And we beat Arsenal 8-2. And it was absolutely amazing. Not all of those players have gone on to have stellar careers. Welbeck now plays for Arsenal. Things have taken a turn for the worse generally. But it was good. And number 1, the all-time greatest encounter between Manchester United and Arsenal is, of course, that FA Cup semi-final replay at Villa Park. Spine tingles everywhere. So, set the scene. United chasing the treble. Arsenal chasing United in the league, trying to win the FA Cup anyway, and they already hold it. They're the holders. United won nothing the season before, and at the moment, it's like, oh, well, we could win all these games and we'd win everything. Seems very unlikely. Arsenal, United, Villa Park, it's a replay. United take the lead for a fantastic David Beckham goal that gets massively overlooked and forgotten about. It's pure brilliance. Look it up if you haven't seen it. Then Bergkamp equalises, and then you get Roy Keane gets sent off. Bergkamp gets an extra time penalty after Phil Neville makes an absolutely terrible tackle, and then out of nowhere, in the dying seconds, just Ryan Giggs did that thing. You know that thing where he didn't be a human anymore, and he just did that thing where he just ran forever with the ball, and it never seemed to come off of his foot, and he scored possibly the greatest goal in the history of Manchester United. And then we just went on and we won the treble, and it was the greatest thing that ever happened. Remember that? That's number 1, and that game played a big part in all of that. Massive. Let us know if you agree or disagree with anything in this list. Get in the comments below. Let us know what you think. What do you think the score will be? Type it down there. See you next time.
Hi guys, Mac here at FullTimeDEVILS. This is our vlog to Denmark. We're going to see Midtjylland versus Manchester United in the Europa League in Denmark. Follow us.